the internet wild, there is a streamer with shitty takes, with jokes so bad, they're almost a crime, yet people tune in every single time. Marvel Strike Force, Raid and the like, watching him is similar to a hike. Annoying and stressful, exhausting and long, I say keep watching, but please be strong. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts the good, the bad, and the bones. A trio of unsavory people sitting in a pub, 3SW go geniuses in a place that serves beer. Or three people with malicious intent in an establishment used for having a drink. What a silly name, less than three, I go pee, exactly three, that's for me, more than three, hey why is ignorance here, no one knows. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts the good. These three people in this pub can't listen to him for hours. Bad takes he had to endure. His takes are beautiful flowers in a deep sea full of poo. He said fuck bit nasty once, but in a respectful way. Got bullied by a baroness once, so I guess that is okay. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. He's way cooler than Captain Amazing, said he himself. And we're still waiting for that list. You surely must have missed of all the stupid shit that happened in the Acolyte. He streams on Twitch, does the huts hang out, three scoundrels in a cantina. How does he find the time for that? But there are questions left unanswered. Why doesn't he have bad batch? What does the 88 stand for? Why does a grown-up man wear a base cap? But C-Square told him he had a parade. Takes this compliment with him forever. Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts. When will this song finally end? In the internet wild, there is a streamer with shitty takes, with jokes so bad, they're almost a crime, yet people tune in every single time. Marvel Strike Force, Raid and the like, watching him is similar to a hike. Annoying and stressful, exhausting and long, I say keep watching, but please be strong. And it goes on and on and on, but there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones, every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones, give in to the power, it is the love that imparts the good, the bad, and the bones. A trio of unsavory people sitting in a pub, 3SW go geniuses in a place that serves beer. Or three people with malicious intent in an establishment used for having a drink. What a silly name, less than three, I go pee, exactly three, that's for me, more than three, hey why is ignorance here, no one knows. goes on and on and on. But there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones. Every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones. Give in to the power. It is the love that imparts. The God needs 3 people in this pub. Can't listen to him for hours. Bad takes he had to endure. His takes are beautiful flowers in a deep sea full of poo. He said fuck bit nasty once, but in a respectful way. Got bullied by a baroness once, so I guess that is okay. And it goes on and on and on. But there's this one thing we gotta say. Fuck you, Bones. Every hour on the hour, we sing with all our hearts. Fuck you, Bones. Give in to the power. It is the love that imparts. He's way cooler than Captain Amazing, said he himself. And we're still waiting for that list. You surely must have missed of all the stupid shit that happened in the Acolyte. He streams on Twitch, does the huts hang out? 3 scoundrels in a cantina. How does he find the time for that? But there are questions left unanswered. Why doesn't he have bad batch? What does the 88 stand for? Why does a grown-up man wear a base cap? But C-Square told him he had a brain. Takes this compliment with him forever.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I'm in a good mood. Did you see the patch notes? I don't know if you have yet. We have new Land's Red to look at, and I forgot my glasses. Trust me to forget my glasses completely. Base reconstruction tool been added. Various build and observer pieces now available for credit. This is nice that they've added this, but I don't care. Need to go get my glasses, guys. 2 minutes. Hey up, Alpha. Congrats on first. Yes, it is broken. Good morning, Striker. Hey up, Wolfman and Thrall. Wait, welcome, buddy. Where the fuck are my glasses?
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Right, who's doing what? Who's doing what? What's going on in here? You gifted a sub to Wolfman. Thank you very much there, Alpha. Right. So, supposedly, there's something new. To do with the Land's Red. I don't see anything new. Right. Anyway, first jobs first. Let's go build this base. I need to repair the kit that's on me. We'll take that. We'll do that. Now we've got those both repaired. On here. 30 days. There we go. No great game screen. Poked it. I forgot. Thank you very much. Forgot how enjoying low relic. Yes. So this is the thing that I've noticed. Sector 1, Sector 2 are a joke. Really easy in comparison to usual. Is it me or the volume low? It shouldn't be low. It's likely I'm not in the right place for my mic. But yeah. It's likely just I'm not in the perfect place for my mic then. Right, let's go. Get the carrier. I've got everything else. Right, let's go. This is why I want the new microphone ASAP. And is one of the only things that I'm spending on before saving for flights. normal crate. That one, I think. This is going to be Spice Week, guys, by the way. There's going to be a lot of spice this week. We have reduced production times. It's going to be lots of spice. It's so cold, too early, and I've been in the office today. So lame. Yes, yes. And why did we not have a cat screaming in? Thrall, are you tired? Do you need a pillow on the cat tree? It can be arranged. I just end up using a lot of studio mics, and this is a cheap end studio mic. And the one that I'm going to is not a cheap end studio mic. It's like 170 quid. Did you miss my entrance? Oh, got it. Seen it. Seen it. It's come through late. Cat enters the chat on a Shehalud. Oh, shit. Update. We don't want to beat the game yet, since I'm on mode. I wouldn't have even bloody downloaded the update on mobile data spook. Just have a few days, have a chill. Yeah. Enjoy, Wolfman. It is planned to be a shorter stream today because it is build the base and then get repairing shit. But yeah. Fucking look. Yeah. Wolfman, I was still awake at 3 AM this morning myself. I went to bed just after that. And yeah, I was awake by 8. My body doing like 5 to 6 hours sleep is getting pretty normal again. Right. So you can't hear the game sound for some reason, so I am going to turn that up in a minute. You can hear me, you can't hear the game sound, which is strange, because you should definitely be able to hear the game sound. Or it's very quiet. Yeah, military, stay awake, monsters, and overdose on caffeine. Ugh.
Hello there.
Who did the... Ah, Matt, thank you for the follow, buddy. This is going to be a very quick base. Who built me a carrier? So, the servers we're on, you're not going to get like an assault or a carrier. Simply because even people at the end game, like if I lose a carrier completely, so it's damaged beyond repair, I may be able to build one more. Like, a lot of people don't understand, even at the end game where you've got a lot of stuff available, there's not as much as what you think. A lot of people are sat there quite literally at the point of poor. I only need 30. And then chuck that back. Why am I so light? There we go. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I'd love to be able to help people with shit like carriers and crap. I actually would, and we have tried in the past. It's just the amount of resources we all have, even between like guys like me and Spook who play. Well, I played a lot. I am still resource poor. even to today. And it's like people say, oh, but you do this each week. You build the community base each week. You've got all the water. Doesn't help me. Like, the community base is a nice thing that we do. Come on, place it. Thank you. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Right. So, yeah, like, I would love to play even more than I do as well, which is a thing. But, like, I'm just avoiding burnout in the game. Because until this update drops, there isn't that much I can do. Right, let's start getting these up. But yeah, I didn't play for like 2ish months. Yeah, like the new tools that they've got that you can means you can dismantle your base and effectively save it are really nice for guys that just want to come back and you know you're going to take a bit of a break. Like you can dismantle your whole base, box it, and come back at a later date. That's just like, okay, that's nice. Yeah. So, is it an improvement? Yes. If it's a good improvement, I don't know yet. Jury's still out. So 3 high on this section so that we can create a hub. Create a hubbing point. What the best advice that I can say is find a group that you can actually play with irregularly. Like, I don't play regular anymore. I would say I'm definitely an irregular player. And yet, I do things like this once a week. We try and run hide and seek games whenever we get a chance. Finding a group that you can regularly play with that'll help with your base, that'll help with your progression. Like finding stuff like this, where you've got bases that are built in the deep desert for everybody to use, is insane. We want 8 of this. I've just got to the bottom because it's going to separate it. 16 of these. And then a metric fuckton of the steel. Oh. Right. And then what we do. Ooh, we're low on spice fuel cells. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go chuck this box up here. Out the way for a minute. Right, there we go. Yep, so gonna have to move air lube. Stop moving, carrier. That carrier was determined to slide there. Super fast. Because I don't know when a storm has been. That's part of this game is how long will it take you to produce, knowing that there's possibly been a storm or not yet. Like, you just do not know when the last storm was. Or if it's even hit here yet. So it's like rapid build. Trying to play it super safe. need to do a 3 again. Two, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Demolish that bit. Quick build. There we go. Right. God knows what I'm at. I haven't even dared look recently. Like, I know I broke a decent amount the other month. I just haven't looked since. Cool. Perfect. And I daren't even look some days. Some games I am insane hours in. That's that lot. Right. Should be able to build the walkway. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I am loving the game. And I can't wait for the Landsrod changes, which are going to be great. It's going to make the game a lot more interesting again. But, yeah. There are some people that are always going to absolutely destroy me in hours. And Spook is definitely one of them. Nope. How did that flip? I'm just rapid building right now because I'm on my own today. So it's just going to be rapid build and then we'll start making it look good after. Really? This building system's getting more annoying because I'm not touching the stuff to rotate it. And it just randomly rotates. I haven't played Heroes of Might and Magic for almost 50 hours as well. Yeah, but this is the thing. If you enjoy a game, you will invest time in it. Like, for me, this is one of the games that I enjoy a lot. I am looking forward to the Landsrod changes because it means that I'll be able to play more. And do a hell of a lot more. And it does mean that I can go back to doing 2 or even 3 streams of it a week and actually enjoy it. But after we've done this build today, I need to finish repairing bots because I'm so far behind with that. So, like, I need a game that I can just be chilled out whilst I'm doing the repairs. And for me, that's going to be Ashes because I can AFK it. So that's the first part, is make sure it's a game you enjoy, and hopefully it'll have other ways that you can do things. Oh shit, I've just realised I've boxed in me box. I'll have to remove that in a minute to get the box out. It will just be fishing alpha. I will be working on bots and fishing away. It's going to be off stream. Don't talk pish. Oh. I always fish. See? Not to... And the bug's back. I have actually... Right, we've got to go super quick. 34 minutes gives... You're probably looking at about 34 again. Ah, shit. This is going to be interesting building this. And stressful. Right, once we've got the shell built, we are going to have to restart the PC. But it is only the gaming PC, not the streaming PC, so we'll be okay. You'll just see me do a rapid restart. Alright, come on.
Hello there.
Hey up, Hayden. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, so we'll throw most of the power stuff together, because it's 8 basic and 1 large reactor. So I could just throw, well, actually, don't want to throw the large reactor active right away, because I need to go make more fuel cells. Right. So let's just go move stuff to where we need it. But yeah, the power requirements for this base are not masses. Right. Come on. Alright, and then put that down there. Land this over here for a minute. Right. And now we've just got to build. In bulk. And at speed. Boop. Right, there. So this one would go out to the edge. I think that is the last one. Yep, it is. So yep. This is going to be an interesting build this week. Trying to get it done. Oh, shit. Built them wrong. And this is the downside to building like this, guys. You can make mistakes. Yeah, I need to go build some more then, Spook. Because that will not be enough for this week. Definitely won't be. Right. Is it just the one? I think it is. Yep, that one. Yep, perfect. Oh, hang on. That's not in the right place. It'll be here. Is going to be. we go. You need 96 for the 6 days. We have a base in the deep desert for... Cool. I'll have to go to your base then, Spook, because I'm pretty sure I haven't got any left. Because we did a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't played enough to recoup the cores yet. I might have a few, but not as much as we're going to need. Debating putting... I am going to put a secondary landing in today. Because it's going to be like there again. And this will likely all be cleared out for the spice refiner in a minute. Because we have got refinery this week. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I will go grab some in a minute then. But yeah. Uh-oh. That's always the worst nightmare, isn't it? Is, oh shit, which is the password? So it's going to be there. Let's go with large Harco doors. Like that. And like that. And that way people can land in this section as well. Yep, let's do that. And then this will be where the main storage is going to be, so it will be all boxed up. Not the server you're on. I'm on Cronus' server. Yeah, I am as well, Thrawn. I'm just on Mary Reed, the free one. So this base will be accessible to you in the deep desert. So you'll have access to the ridiculousness that I'm building. Those are curved pieces. So yeah. You'll be able to join us in the craziness that I'm currently building. Because this whole base is the deep desert public base. So hence why I do all this. You can just come here and go, oh, can we get some spice made? And it's like, yeah, sure. There is no like, oh yeah, you can't get spice made. No, just bring the shit and you can have it made for you. I'm going to replicate this over the other side, I think. Okay. Inclines. Come on, turn. There we go. Thank you. Boop. How can I fix it? Double check on the cluster. So you just need to check if it's a new password or been altered. I don't think any have. But as long as you re-enter the password, you should be okay. It's usually just re-enter and done. Do we want to reduce hair? No. We will put a curved piece here and reduce hair. And then we can curve piece. Yeah. Right. So that's most of the floor piece done. And the ability... shit. We can't... Oh, crap. I need to move this again. I'll need to alter this. I'll work that out in a bit. Want to work out each floor, get the floors built. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you've got the password, you can still get in them. Yeah. We're going to do an exact replica side to side this week. Roofs. Boom. Oh shit, I've just realised this needs to actually go down one rather than up to that level. Shit. In fact, no. We might be able to get away with this if I plan it right. Let's go.
Advertisement.
Right, and then I need to go do this piece over that side to mirror it. Yeah, I'm not happy with this stairwell this week. Really not happy with the stairwell this week yet. So, there. Alright. Think that's going to be the better option. There's the second crash. That's more frequent than the first one. This is the bit that annoys me, is I have to do the fix every single day at the moment just to get this working and to avoid it. And I've had enough of doing the fix, because it means that I have to do one bit, to do another bit, to do another bit. Alright, and then... Nah. That's actually gonna be a little bit better. Because we can go to here and put the incline right in this corner. And there we go. So no more backpack jumping, unless you really want to. Right, let's move that in, get that sealed up, get some power, and then I'm going to do the restart. What, no, come on. Right, that'll do. It's in. So this will be the only painted bit that you won't be able to get in as somebody just joining the server. Everywhere else is set to be open, so... Granted, you won't be able to use all the refiners and everything. But you can just message and say, oh, can I refine this? And you don't need to supply water. It will be supplied for you. You just need to supply a fuck ton of the spice. You're kidding me. Okay. It didn't want to lock, which is irritating. Right. That's set up. Okay. Why? Oh, shit. Just want to adjust it before... Really? You didn't want to grip? Right. Let's go sort the power. No, we need to go move some salvage into there. Still got a huge amount of building to do. Because we've got to build out this whole corner for the spice refiner yet. It's just usually we hide it against this wall, which is what we're going to do again this week. I'm just going to build out these for now, just to power it. Four, 5. 6. There's our 6, 7. And then finally, number 8. We will need to just jump over here and pull some fuel cells for it. Well, fuel. And that should give us more than enough for the whole week. Refuel generators, and there we go. We've got 10 days worth of power already at 600 watts. It's not far off what we need, but I need to get the rest of the base finished. Now that we've got the penta and everything, do I do the restart now? No. I want to get the full frame done. I want the full frame done before we restart. Which is my issue. Small spice over there. Right, quite close to the base. So if people are currently playing and want to go get spice, there you go. You could go and get the first load of spice that could go in the reactor. Why am I not got plastone? Are we out of plastone? Surely not. Thank fuck. I thought we were out then. I forgot that we still had shit in here. Alright, let's go. Question for this week. Are there any... is there any... So, Dana. Where is my Discord? It is the method site that I use for this. So, this is the map I use. Don't hide it from you guys. I'll even throw it in the chat for you guys in a moment, because it's here. So, D5, you've got small loot caves, but you haven't got any of the large spice fields. These are where the large ones are, so really, I would love a base here. Like, right in the middle, so that you could hit all 3 of these, and then just ferry back. And it would just be a ferrying base. Yeah, so this doesn't have small and mediums. The one that is on the Discord for the Tortuga servers, we can mark small mediums. Yeah, so if we then go here, where are you, Discord? Here. Planetologist. So this is one that's updated by the community. So if I do the full grid. So this one, says that this is a lot cleaner looking. So I'll even throw this in as well. So this shows you where, but it doesn't give you an idea of where in the sector they're just centered. You've got loot caves here and here that are going to be good loot caves by the looks of it. Our base is here. So loot caves here and here. And then in here, what will happen over the week is people will report small spice blows and medium spice blows. So this will get packed out with more spice blow map. And as we report them, say there was a medium here, it would just be, you'd report the medium and away you go. So that is one that will have smaller mediums. The method one generally doesn't. Generally. It used to, but now it generally doesn't have small and mediums. So yeah, you've just got to know that there is multiple sources. Like I love the method one for when I'm looking for quick information. But for when I want to know like smalls, mediums, where the loot caves are, their location's better. Because I'll pull it up again for a quick sec. So if we go to this one, you know that this spice field is in this bottom corner. This one's this corner. This one's just off. This one's this lower corner. Like this loot cave, it's here. This one is one of these two. I'm gonna, yeah, there you go. That one and that one. So, yeah, it shows you better where they are. And that's the only advantage of that one over Planetologist is the location accuracy bit. But sometimes you just need a nice clean looking map, which I prefer. I do prefer a clean looking map 90% of the time. Right, and then we pull this off. That may be in the way, which is going to be irritating if it is. Structures, you. Let's see if I can just get it in. Blocked by an object, really? Oh, hang on. Yeah, it will be. That floor needs to be demolished then. Yeah, we're gonna have to build the half floor, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Half floor time. And every so often, this is all you need to do to fix this issue. Oh, there you go. Straight away. Now we've run out of power. But we can go sort that by going here. Go in here. Now this only gives us like 2, 3 hours, 4 hours. But now we're done. We can get the rest of our refineries up and running.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm.
But storm due in 4 minutes. We can get this sorted and sealed up in time, I think. Is that a water sealed area? Yes, it is. Cool. Right. I want to. I just want to make it a little bit safer for it. Right. Where's going to be our vehicle entrance for this side? In the middle. Inclines, halves.
Sector weather alert. A large
So
sandstorm
there's
is
that.
approaching.
Here we go. Just looks a bit better now. There's entrance 1. Entrance 2 might be a bit more awkward to build in, because this is going to have to be a half raise. And I'm also don't think I've positioned too good this week. Half raise off that half.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Nope, not perfect. Right, what we're going to do then is half build up. Whilst we're in this storm, it won't be too bad for doing this.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I don't like the fact that it can just fucking flip. Inclines. Roofs.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Running in. Here is the storm, guys. We're literally in the eye of it. In the eye of the storm. What can we say? That was relatively good timing. And annoying timing. I will do the repair for it very shortly. I'm just wanting to get most of this done. That's one entrance. This is an entrance stroke exit. There we go. It will be a bit of a bump up, but that's fine for now. This is a thought to landing area, so it's just going to be structural base. In fact, we'll still go semi-fancy. That's external thought to landing. We'll sort that later. I need to do that corner up there. I didn't know that we hadn't finished this section off either. Which is strange. We'll sort all the looks and everything of it all out last. because it won't be a plain box. It will have, like, everything done. There we go. And then we're going to clone this side. We're going to create a landing bay here. And we've got the through landing bay, which needs to be finished off. So we're going to have like multiple landing bays this week. Because there are people that will come back this week just to prep up for potentially next week. Because they did say January. And we're now getting right to the end. Next week will be the 27th. So it's most likely next week now. So the update is going to be, if it does land next week, it's going to be a little on the mental side. Hence why I'm spending a little bit of extra time making these bases look good. Because if we do get the return, we get the return players. And it'll be nice for them to have a base that they can use in the deep desert without having to go, oh, I've got to make it all. I don't get a lot for doing this apart from having the ability to use it myself. There we go. Power's back. I just enjoy making bases. I really do. Games like this make me enjoy things. There we go. So we've got the carrier landing bay sorted. We have mini landing bays for assaults or normal thopters. Which aren't exactly small landing bays. And then I will build something here in a bit. But let's just have a quick jump out. It does look quite menacing. I can't wait to actually bother to make it look good. I need to change that panel. All right. So, I'll be able to... I'm probably going to turn that into the actual power room. And then I can get refineries all on this level. Yeah, let's do that. So... And now I'll adjust them. But that is pretty much all sorted now. What we'll do is move you there so that I can start work on you. And getting you spot on. There we go. Right. Most of these are now hidden. Which now means we can grab this and move it to tucked under here. Manage. Permissions. We need you. Right, okay. So that you don't get... Right, okay. Next bit is so you don't get stuck. Right, come on. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Right. New refiners, the big one. Alright, so now we adjust. Now we play the game of getting it as close to the wall as humanly possible. Yep. There we go. That's better. And then... Is it in a better place? No. No, it isn't. Alright. Like, the angle is great. I want it a little bit more this way. Yep. And then we have one of these. And we also have one of these. Right, okay, so that's all that done, that's all that done. It's just water next. And then making the base look good. And more functional. Functional will probably be the last thing on my list, to be honest. No. So, water room now. So that's the box room. This will be water. DK, because you broke it, it broke a lot. I don't even have the image anymore. That literally could have been what one of the prevailing factors of killing the PC was. Yeah, the PC is royally broken. Luckily, I was already planning the move. Because if I wasn't planning the move, I wouldn't be able to stream now. It just wouldn't work. I wouldn't have a PC. Not that can do everything. Absolutely spamming it is very likely what actually killed it. Because I had loads of error messages not long after the spam. It was balanced on a thin edge anyway, DK. Like, I didn't have much headroom to play with. So when things are spammed, it really eats into the headroom that I've got. And when there's not a lot of that, and then it suddenly starts eating the processing power of it, it's gonna kill it. There is a finite amount of resource that I have available. And that was one of them that I didn't have everything in. Is infinite power for processing. This is the game of, can I fit it? It wasn't that, DK. It's like, not everybody's, like... The difference is, yes, I could have built it better so that it didn't instantly crash at that point. And yeah, I could have made it so there was more headroom. But if I was running more headroom, I have to turn everything down in graphics. You know what? Let's do this for a minute. So, yeah, like, the biggest one for me is, like, yes, I could have tried to get a little bit more out of everything. The problem is, if I got more out of everything, what other things would have had issues with? And that's the bigger thing for me, is what other issues would I have had by me getting that tiny bit more? And sometimes that tiny bit of progression isn't just not worth it. Come on. Why won't you let me build you? Oh, there. And then we go to here. And we're going to chuck this here. Oh, fuck's sake. Let me just chuck it down. Blocked by another object. Are you blocked by the door? God damn it. Because I was thinking, if we jump up here, can we access the box? Yes. So that's the access point this week. Shit, but yeah. Right, and then here. And I can't get a door on it. Actually, I can now. Okay. So yeah, you would literally do it like that. Stand on the box. So this is here. Yeah, like I was running a lot. In fact, yeah, we can just have that on. I was running it on the edge. Anyway, I knew it was close to what it should be able to do. I knew that there was risk. I knew there was risk, DK, so it's partly my fault for not mitigating. I've just teleported. I literally just teleported. Like, I should have mitigated the risk to some degree, and I didn't. And that's majority my fault for not mitigating it. It should have 100% been sorted by me. And that's the biggest part. And then we're going to put a pentador here. Because we just need to be able to jump through it. Oh. And now I'm getting a lot of rubber banding. Is something up with the server? Right. There we go. Transport room sorted. I'm debating. Right. This is straight access. We're going to go put another little one over this side for dump storage. And that's just dump storage. This is. Oh. Knew that was coming. They're getting frequent. Like, there's no frequency. No, I said continue. There's no frequency to that today. No. Boop. Like, there won't be as many boxes in this storage. But it also means that we can have more boxes elsewhere as well. That's nearly centered. So, and there. There we go. This is going to be a rammed room of boxes, by the way, guys. And these are public drops as well. Just do not leave shit in here. Unless you want it just using, you do not leave shit in there.
Advertisement.
Nice one, Spook. I'm going to be a good while doing a lot of stuff on this space this week. Because I want it to look good. There's stuff that I want to do on the exterior yet. That's the insanity of this week, is I'm trying to squeeze more boxes in than we've ever had into a smaller space than we've used. Meaning, if I can do spicing later this week, which I am definitely going to be doing more of, then it will just be a bonkers level of spice. Because I intend on filling as much containers as possible this week with spice. I know that I'm going to be going spice crazy. And the first week of the new update, I am going to remove one of my bases, I think. Because what I want to do, I don't know if you remember, but there used to be racetracks in the deep desert. They're returning. We're going to have a racetrack in the deep desert. So, yeah, I have been asked to rebuild them again. Because that used to be all I built, was the racetrack each week. So we'll have the racetracks back. We'll do some stupid stuff with that. We may even have races for Spice. Like, sponsored races for Spice. With set start times and everything. So what it used to be was I would go, it was always over this way, A8, A9, and I would build one hell of a racetrack. I don't know if we'll do that one, but it is always an option because our server is very peaceful. Like, I could bugger off now and do Spice and nobody would come and bug me, even in the PvP area. But that might actually be quite fun and actually have a use for the rockets. I will message the person. But it would mean that we'll need a protected area where everybody agrees in the deep desert area that that track is to not be damaged. Like, not be water-sitted. And, like, I'd go out and repair it before races, but yeah, that's... Oh. I will message the person now. Where are we? There. How do you spell suggestion? That the one? That's one. Thank you, Alpha. We had some in-house of Bob. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just messaging it to the person that helps organize a lot of stuff and sending it to them now and see what they say. Oh, thank you, buddy.
Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
It's not buggies. It's the what are they frickin' called? It's not buggies with the rock. Is it buggies? I'm not in the VC at the moment, Spook, because I've got a lot going on. I've got my brother talking through things as well to me, so it's I don't know if I'll be in the VC today. Because he's got shit going on and he's just bouncing ideas off me at the moment. Sandbike, that's the one. Oh, tread wheels. Right, sent over. Yeah, buggies can have rockets and boosters. Tread wheels can have booster, passenger seat. I don't think they can have missiles. Do tread wheels get missiles? Booster unit. I don't think they can get missiles. But you could go booster unit or put the seat on the back and have somebody with a missile launcher. So the whole idea would be, like, you could effectively get a sandbike booster, the missiles for the sandbike, buggy rockets. Yeah. It would be buggies or what's it? So you could team up with people, or you could go all out to win yourself. and I actually have organized races where I will allow spice to be won. But yeah, just something fun and stupid for the community to do as a whole. Nope. No, there isn't a water room yet. I'm not there. Yeah, there is. There is a water room. There is already a water room, Spook. Oh, you brought out yours as well. Did you manage to get the box in here? Yes, cool. It's underneath it. If we go over here. Water room is there. Um, and then we go, what's this going to be? This is going to be... We're going to have a bar this week. We're going to have a bar this week. This is the bar. When we've finished it. But yeah, it would just mean that I get to do stupid shit. That's the main thing. I get to build stupid shit for us. We also have a guy in the House of Bob that loves building. I was thinking, could build a maze in the deep desert, have time runs, top 3 peeps, faster. We've got a maze in the Haga. It's hard. The maze... There we go. You're on Calico Jack. We are on Mary Reed in the Nitrado 100 servers. Mary Reed is the completely open server. It's basically don't be a dick. And yeah, the whole idea is this base is built every week specifically for the exact same purpose, where we come in, we build this, it is built up for the whole community to use, so not necessarily requiring you to build a deep desert base each week, because there are people that don't enjoy it. So we have the really, really tough maze that has been shown on stream, that has been solved on stream, and I've already altered. I came on one night. I was still half asleep. And I just altered it. Because I can. Boom. Public door. Make this one public as well. That's for mice or granite. In fact, we'll call it that. I'll do. Don't care. Mice or granite. This base helped us a lot when we came here last month. Thank you. Honestly, so this is why I love building these public bases. Because number one, you can fly a carrier into this section and be protected from a storm. And that's without even going into the Penta shield. Same with the top Penta. It's a level 1 Penta. You can just fly in. We don't care. Why is it done like that? Because I don't know if everybody in the server actually has somewhere safe in the deep desert. And not everybody will. Not everybody will have a safe area in the deep desert to get to each week and go, oh yeah, I can just, what's it? That's why I've built these, so you can land your thopters in the side and quickly jump in if you're struggling from the storm. The other one is we bring out water, and because my base and Spook's base produces so goddamn much, it's a case of we just bring it out. You can use it. I don't care. What's it there for? To be used. Like, this is all building match shit. I've got the 500 spice still out here from when we were going to run hide and seek. I haven't run it yet. And like, you've got the shredder, you've got this, you've got this. We need to put a box upstairs. I need to box that in. Box on the top floor is the next job. And having these as completely open bases that people can just come in and say, oh, I need this, any chance anybody's got it, and the base generally turns around and goes, yeah, here. And that's the advantage. It honestly is. Yeah, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to move Airlube back a bit. So yeah. Like, I love the servers. Don't get me wrong. I just want to do fun shit. Alright, and this is fuel and weld wire, which we can now pull. Oh, you've already brought those out. Great. And then we'll put some weld wire there. The tools underneath. And now we just clear out these. It can just be pulled from this box now. I've got the, what's it in it? The spice fuel cells. Right. And then specials. Right, you can access that. Cool. Alright, let's go make the base a bit safer. Yep. Okie doke, Spook. As you can see, like, we're currently building away. This is just a standard week for us right now, where it's a case of I may not be on voice comms because I've got my brother asking shit, which is why every so often you might notice that I look like I'm talking. I am. I'm just muting to stream because he's got a lot of personal shit going on and kind of needs his brother to ask questions. So I'm unfortunately dealing with a family issue. So yeah. I'm getting to call him the usual names I get to call him, but that's not the point. There. That one. All So you can look in here and look in the spice room, spice reactor room. Oh, crashed again. This bug is pissing me off slowly but surely. Alright. The base looks pretty good. We will decorate in other bits and pieces. I'm quite happy with it. The base looks big. Right. I am going to do a few bits out here, though. Let's go structural. Um, yeah, I like that. Creating mini fortifications now. You know what I'm tempted to do? I've got a silly idea. I've got something silly I want to do. Oh, right, furniture, where are you? I'm going to need this to raise it up. Right, and I need this as far into that corner as I can manage. Come on. Oh, I've got a very silly idea this week. And I do not apologize. This is me being insane. Where's our little cannons? Are they in misc? No. Not in there. Gotta be in ornaments, haven't they? Where's the mini cannon? I can't see the cannon. Where the hell is the mini cannon? Where's the mini cannon? I've lost it. Where the fuck is it? Have they removed the mini cannon? Spook, when you get back, can you see if you can put a mini cannon? Or where the fuck they are? I'll move the buggy in anyway. Like, we'll be able to fit more buggies in doing that way. Ornamental below decorations. I can't see it. Now I know I got it, because it was the one that we focused on getting and then didn't get any of the others. You got what I was doing. There you go, guys. The big cannons. Big scary cannons. Nope. I seem to have lost it, so I need to message them about that then. That's irritating. I've also lost my other wall deco. I had 2 of these. Fuck's sake. Right, okay, I've got a bug report. That's an irritating one. And we'll also put a nice tree behind the cannon. May have found somewhere. That needs to seal up. Well, at least I found it. Walls. Wedge. That one. Yep. That. Boom. Other side now. You can't get in there, which is fine. And there's no access to that side. Cool. There we go. So, got a lot of stuff to still do. Got to make the outside look good yet, which is going to be the majority of today. But yeah, really enjoying building this space. Always do. Right. Did we just have, like, falling shit on us then? Yeah. Stuff's falling. Yeah. Right. Let's make a start on this outer pillar. How to make it look good. 8. Replace. So it's not completely flat. Need to move the boxes so that I can replace this one. So we'll go do that now. That's buildables. I'm going to chuck a couple of ore boxes up here. Which can be here, actually. There we go. Right. Now it's more just the aesthetics of the outside of the base to be done today. I may have to go into this room and move that reactor a little bit in a minute. To put the bulgy thing on. Replace. Grab that. Oh, something's blocking on that tier. Okay. Blocking. Yeah, I thought it would be. Something's overlapping in... Ah, oh, that's the water room as well. That's awkward, that one is. That's water room. Oh, shit. Did my pack just break? Yep, it did. Cool. Revert to that one now. Oh, what the... You guys just saw me tell about, right? Thank you for bringing it all, Spook. Ugh. Right. Can I jump on top of you for a minute, Spook? Come here. I need to go round the front. Right, let's go. Round that way. There. Yeah, oh. It's just this one for that room. Right. Some moving about to do so that we can then finish off the locks. Watch that one for a minute. Move this to like here. Place there. Spice reactor. Ah, it happens, Spook. Like, losing the Landrad is not the end of the world in this game. It pays off to sometimes lose. Like, I do want to get a absolute butt ton of spice this week. And I mean, probably more spice than we've ever got. The problem is time. But yeah. So the only time that that's ever not happened was we had a run of really good choices. And as Harko, we just went, we want it. And I'm not talking a little bit, I'm talking everything was just taken. Which happens. But at the same time, there has been ones where it's been really shit weeks and we've just gone, meh. Literally, I didn't put effort in those weeks, and we just don't put effort in so that we don't win it. But this week, there is defense cannons. It keeps an eye out for tradies. Just saying. No, it was more a case of it was the weapons vendor that came up like 3 weeks on the bounce. And it was no weapons vendor is needed. Weapons vendor is something big in this game. I want to make something cool here. Don't like it. But yeah, that's the only time we've ever forced it. Wait, what? What were we saying about drill shots? Nah, I need to go and build my better gear at some point soon. Because I've got it, I just didn't build it the other week. When we lost everything again, I forgot to rebuild. There we go. Pretty much everything is done. I'm going to move this to down here. And now I'm going to go hide another crime that we did, which is this bit. I wish we could have like half width stairs. Yeah, I know, Spook. It happens. Yep, I'm gonna do this. But why am I doing it that way? Because that will be internal wall, won't it? Right. I'm going to need some supplies for building what I'm building here. Granite! Until they fix the Q52 error, I'm not able to get into the Haga for some reason. I believe in your base. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what that bug is. Some bugs there are solutions to. Um, usually it's no. It's usually a case of medium chemical refinery. Can you put the output for that one to 3? In fact, I'll go do it. I don't know where you are. There. Are you building a mini base? Are you building a mini spook base back here? Nope, nope. There's no chair. No mini spook base. But yeah, there are some very weird errors, which is what we have. And it is irritating when those errors happen. I haven't looked into Q52, but it is definitely something to look into. But yeah, if you guys need somewhere to basically hide for the week, you are welcome. Because no doubt you have probably got shit missing. Yeah, I needed to go up, didn't I? I also need to put a thing over that. That's a box. This one. This is input 3. I need to go put fuel cells on. But yeah, like this is why like I do this, because if you don't have somewhere to go, you now do. Refuel. There we go. 6 days, 4 hours. Now, in about 6 days, this will start getting pulled down. So I would advise going and hiding on the world map at that point. But if you've got stuff like spice that you've farmed up that you can't get out, let us know. I will store it for you, and you can just have it back when you can get onto your server again. Like, I don't want people losing shit just because of a bug. I would much prefer to have to store shit for you. But yeah, enjoy your lunch, buddy. Enjoy your lunch. What is the time here, actually? 1 o'clock. Not doing bad. Alright. Hey up, Rebel. Welcome, buddy. Let's go over here. We need to go add that railing. Spook, this is my room. I built it for me. This is not a spook room. This was my room, because I boxed this in to make it. Spooky. I was building something cool here for public access as well. Still feel like death. My boss has let me have some more time off. You're gonna need it. Well, the only thing that was actually gonna be non-comical was the only Womps box. Because I kind of need a box somewhere. And we do the usual game with this. Pop that there. Oh, it's not square. Yeah, just take it easy, Rebel. Don't push. No, no, no. I don't want that spook. Stop. Stop. Bad spook. Bad spook. Furniture, one without the arms. Because you can get the one without the arms even closer, and then you can access the box. And we call this... It's the only Womps box. Just take it easy and get better, Rebel. That is the more important thing. And then... this now stands out as well. Urgh, spook. It was designed so that, like, if you don't know and look up, it doesn't look like anything. Where if you put the pen to, you've got a glow. So, yeah. And then the only thing I was doing in here, furniture, table. Where's me big ass table? Is it in here? There it is. You're in the way, spook. Thank God. But that's too high. Wanna be there. Oh. I'm gonna have to move it sideways then. Right. And then Harco table down this end. Where's the big old Harco tables? There we go. There we go. It's too high now. It's too high for what the look I was going for. Right, jump off it a sec. Spook. Jump off, spook. Oh, there's objects on it. What's on it? What's actually on it? I don't see anything on it. So, okay. Permanently blocked by character. There we go. Now we need to lower it down. I hate tweaking these things to make them look right. There we go. That looks better. That looks a lot better. And then we put the for the Games of Warhammer, but more importantly, we need a couple of seats around for those that want to watch. We'll go with a couple of
Advertisement.
right. And there we go. Super big tables. We can have all the miniatures on it. And we've got a viewing area. All right. Lighting. Permanently blocked by another object. We'll bring it down a bit. Spot center. There we go. Right. Let's go sort out lighting for the whole base now. Right. I'll sort that bit later. Mm. There we go. All that's sorted. There is other little hidden areas. They're just not as big. Right, I need to put the penta in here. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, hang on. We can't have them. There we go. Just the order of build. And there you go. So now 90% of people can walk on that. Spook can't. One sec. Let's make it so a spook can walk on it. Go show them the skills. Yeah. We dropped the spook. But there is a door here, if you can get into it, for this room. It's just all going to depend how well the boxes have been parked. But, yeah, this is a busier base than usual. I do like it, though. It's not as insanely pretty as I was hoping. Ooh, we have that one. What's blocking that one, was it? It will be a generator. Fuck's sake. Right, Spook, can you help us with something for a sec? Because I'm going to have to potentially do some movement of generators and shit here. Might have to try and squeeze them further in. Unless we can find a position for one generator. Oh, okay. That works. I've now just got to get out of here myself. Okay. I can do that. Because I can pop this wall. And there we go. That looks better. We're getting there. The looks do look better. I've got an idea. Yeah, that looks better. Oh. And this is why we break suspensor belts regularly, guys, because we're doing shit like this. There's a box there. So what we'll do, so we'll do that. Because this is box side this week. Just looks better. We're going all off looks here, guys. It makes it more annoying, but yeah. From this side, looks like a half Lego, dude. Don't tempt me to see if I can make a giant Lego, dude. Don't tempt me. We made a Christmas tree at Christmas time. Also known as the Harkmas tree. Because it was Harker Christmas. Because, yeah, Harkonnens gave you access to a base that allowed you to do what the fuck you needed in the deep desert that week without having to build. Hence, Harkmas. It was Harkmas. Oh my god, who is sending me shit right now? Go away. Right. Yeah, I like it. I like it for this week. It looks a lot more menacing. I really do. I like it. Now, I can't do masses more today because I need to go on a box fixing spree, which is going to be a lot. And then I am on tonight playing Battlefield 6. That's tonight's back. Come on, play fair. So that will be this evening's what's it? Is me playing Battlefield 6 for a good few hours. So I can't do much more today because I've got to do other bits and pieces tomorrow. I want bots to be fixed today. Trying to work out if I can do any more, if I can do spice runs now, because I've got shit that I want to get out of the way. Not going to get time. Just looking at all the scheduling stuff at the moment. Because I want to get the box bot working again. Because it is currently out of commission. I want to get the end screen working. Because although DK has done it to get on the end screen is not working. And I am going to be alternate so it won't replicate. Other than that, I don't, we can, what we will do, because this is now ready and up and working. Yeah, it's 12 minutes per run this week for us. So we are going to blast through water this week, which is what I'm going to go sort out. I will be on more this week because I need spice myself. But we're going to set up what we need. Super quick flying. There we go. Oh no! Some crazy pilot's in control. Spinning is a good trick. There we go. Yeah, and this is the thing, it's like, don't get me wrong, having the two sides does make things interesting. Oh, somebody's floating here. Who's floating? Who's floating here? Who are you? But yeah, having multiple people from multiple sides is great. But I'm enjoying June again at the moment. I just can't wait for the update. Like, the update is going to be massive for people like me that have got very little to do in game and want shit to do. Like, we sat and we worked it out. The Landrad stuff is 3 years of content to max out. 3 years. Oh, and for the maze, there is the entrance. That is the maze entrance. Right, let's go sort out what I need to sort out. Where are we? Ambition. Doom Watcher. Ancient Way. Hecklers goes there. That goes there. This comes here. That goes there. That goes there. What was in 3? That was 3. What did I press 4 for? I can move that to there. 5 is going to be life science scanner. There we go. Right, we're set back up. Right. Now, the survival fabricator, the original one, I can't find. Definitely can't find. Found a workaround for the Haga. Go to the deep dirt, Pokeball your ship. Take a taxi to Harco or Arakeen. Get a search. That's not password protected to your server. Take the taxi from to the Haga. Log into your seats, then work. Yes, yeah, that'll work. Advanced particle filters, 19. That's not going to be enough. I'm out of plant fiber? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. I'm out of plant fiber. I'm out of plant fiber, guys. I may have to do a plant fiber game. Hey, as long as you get back in, that's what matters. That is all that matters. Right. I'm definitely going to have to do a plant fiber run at some point. Oh, there was my crash. Like this is a network induced issue that I'm having, and it's just irritating as sin because it's the only game I ever get it in because of how it requests packets from your router. And that's what this is caused by, is a packet request. Which is fucking irritating. Making sure everything's fully loaded. Pretty sure we're fully loaded up. Because this week we are going to be burning a lot of water. Yeah, it's going to hit us, so we need to be quite quick with this. Got another 16 in, so that's another 2 weeks worth. Yeah. I may need some later spook. At the moment, I've got enough. Alright, we'll hide in here for a minute whilst we've got this storm hitting. It may actually miss the base. I don't know whose this base is that I've got access to. Not sure. Yeah, it looks like it's going to miss us. Yeah, like, I've got 3 something, but that recovers every day. Like, 24 hours later, I've got 3 something million again. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough, buddy. Did not know. But I am going to be removing this base and storing the material to make the track, I think. And we're just going to have a giant racetrack in the deep desert each week. It means that I'm going to have a lot of land extenders available to me. Like, every week it will be 6 for a while. But we'll create racetracks again. Like, it's not hitting us, so I'm going to run in. There we go. We're back in. But yeah. Filters are not used. It doesn't bother me, Spook, because we've got all the stuff for the filters here anyway. Like, I've got full filters. I've got 16 on production. It's like this box, I'm guessing it's going to be full of spice residue still. Like, it's an open take me box. If you want spice residue, come and grab it. I don't want it. We go through that like there's no tomorrow. Well, we produce it like there's no tomorrow. But I have got a meeting in 20 minutes, so I'm going to be finding us somewhere to raid. I'm going to be working on repairing all the bots tonight. The bots that I want to fix for tomorrow, we've got the boxing bot that needs to be fixed. And I think that's it. Of the bigger bots that I need to fix now. But yeah. So that's going to be that job. Where are we? So, also, guys, we are currently at 85 sub points. Now, we've got till towards the end of the month. With that sub points, we get new emotes. And we get new emote slots unlocked. We need to hit 90 to get another emote slot. Now, I want to put more emote slots. I think we just get an animated slot now when we hit targets, which is great. So I will be working on more emotes this week. I've got a new emote for Wampa that a couple of people have seen. If you were watching the podcast the other week, you would have definitely seen it. Because I was playing with it for a little bit when I got bored. If you also saw on Scribble Stream, it appeared there before it appeared anywhere else. But yeah, so I am going to log out in my base. I am going to be playing more offline this week. You can message us in Discord if I am on, or you may see me in the actual Tortuga server if I am on. It all depends on how I'm feeling and if I want to be social. But we will be more on this week, mainly because I need spice. Other than that, guys, I am going to raid us out because I need to get on this meeting and get a few other bits and pieces done. See who is on that I know and see what they're doing. You know what? You know what? He started 30 minutes ago. And he's playing Ashes, which is going to be my background fishing game. I'm going to be fishing for the rest of the day, guys. So, we have got the normal raid message with the glue. But, we're going to change it slightly. Fisherman incoming. Just put fisherman incoming with the glue either side. So, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Yes, we are off to see the Bailey. The most important. And also, the raid bot is broken. Oh, God. There we go. That shows how bad this is. I've also got to work on the raid bot. But yeah. Yes, exactly. You use the glue emotes. You've got a baby glue for whales, and you've got baby, and you've got bigger glue for, well, baby glue for dolphins and bigger glue for whales. So have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. We're gonna go watch some Ashes of Creation. I'm loving that game far too much, even though I fish every goddamn day in it. Enjoy, guys, and I will be back on Thursday. Thursday is model making. Yes, models. Yes, I've got to try and get the overhead cam set up and all that lot. I will talk to you guys soon. I've got tomorrow to do that. Have fun, guys. We'll probably be back later with Battlefield 6. Mischief, Mayhem, Chaos. Enjoy, guys, and see you all soon.